Hello, boyos and girlos. This is Kirby over yonder, and this is a more personal video. In this isn't the same type of video that I normally upload, but it's not something I really felt like I needed to do a video on. But I figured, since I've reached 200 subscribers, I might as well do a more personal video. So I am aromantic asexual, which the asexual part means that I don't feel sexual attraction, and the aromantic part means I don't feel romantic attraction. I don't know why it took me a while to say that. So pretty much, I'm going to be talking about what it really means to be asexual and aromantic, and also my experience being asexual and aromantic. Now, I'm I'm almost completely confident that I am asexual, but I'm not completely confident that I am aromantic because you know, there is the possibility that maybe I just haven't found the right girl. I don't know. For now, I'm calling myself aromantic because I've never liked anybody like that. Um, but again, it could change. Um, so pretty much, I I figured out, or I started calling myself asexual, um, a little over 3 months ago. Um, this was a few weeks before my 15th birthday, and but I had been thinking that maybe, I'm asexual since I was about 12, actually. Actually, funny story about how I first figured out what asexuality was. It was actually through Mr. Enter's review of the SpongeBob episode To Love a Patty, because in that video he mentioned that this doesn't make sense because SpongeBob is asexual, um, which, is wrong because, again, asexuals can feel romantic love. Um, Not all do, but it was never really specified whether or not SpongeBob felt romantic love. So, but that's a different story. Um, but at the time, I thought, well, maybe I'm just a late bloomer, or um, maybe it's just a phase. I don't know. Um, so for for a while, I'd call myself straight. I Whenever my friends would talk about girls, or oh, I want to bang this girl, or stuff like that, I always just kind of pretend to agree, because the reason why I did that was because I wasn't sure what I was. I wasn't sure, like, I don't know, am I straight? Am I gay? Am I asexual? I didn't know at the time. Um, so, just so my friends didn't think I was something that I didn't even know if I was, I just pretended to think, oh yes, I would like to bang this girl. Um, but, um, but deep down I knew, or I thought, well, I don't know if I really want to. Um, I don't know if this is me. Um, and so, um, so yeah, for a while, you know, I I just thought that asexuality just means you don't want to have any romantic love whatsoever. It wasn't until I started actually researching it when I realized that asexuality is actually a lot more complicated than that. Um, in that some asexuals do feel romantic love and some don't. Um, some asexuals do have sex, um, not not particularly, you know. Well, sometimes it's kind of complicated because because I've heard that some asexuals actually do enjoy sex. Um, they just don't feel sexual attraction. Um, some asexuals are indifferent to sex, and some, like me, are repulsed by sex. I think that sex sounds really gross, and I hope it has nothing to do with my life. Um, and yeah, I think the worst part about being asexual is how alienating it is, because, like I said, all of my friends, not necessarily all of them, but a lot of them, talk about sex a lot and how they want to, bang this girl and that girl, and which I'm completely fine with, but I always feel very awkward in those conversations. Um, it's a little uncomfortable for me, and I also do not like sex scenes in movies. I think that for the most part, unless if it's done very, very well, then for the most part, I think it's unnecessary. Um, and yeah, though there is, upsides to being aromantic or asexual. I don't have to worry about, asking a girl out. I don't have to worry about the heartbreak that comes from breaking up with a girl. Don't have to worry about STDs. Don't have to worry about putting on a condom, which sounds really uncomfortable. I don't have to spend all my money in the future on a family. There are upsides to it, so I wouldn't say that, being asexual is completely bad. In fact, I don't think it's something that I would change about myself, because I feel it is a part of my identity, and changing the fact that I'm asexual would change me as a person, at least in some way. So, I don't, I don't really resent being asexual or aromantic. Um, and yeah, so I think that's just about all I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions about asexuality, please let me know in the comments and I'll answer them. And also in the description, I've linked a couple of YouTube channels that talk a lot about asexuality, so if you are still curious or want to learn more about it, then those will both be in the description. And yeah, have a good day, everybody, and Kirby out.